Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. And from the team sheet, we derive that they are going with a 3-4-3 formation, Jim.
Well, I always feel, Peter, that central midfield is a big area of responsibility in this system. It's not as easy for the front three to get behind the ball quickly if one of the wing-backs is pushed on. Then...
It's a mighty effort! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Osimhen clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Bellingham goes short. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Bellingham with the delivery. Chance for a shot! It's hit the upright. Tries from distance. That's a lovely, neat pass. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Pepe may well need to be at his best. There's a power about his game thanks to very decent pace for a big man, and he doesn't lose out much in the air either. He could prove to be a very reliable presence here.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now that's well seen too. Totti. Oh, perfectly measured that. Shoots! Bale. And they can counter here. Oh, super find. And this is Ibrahimovic. He's onside. And it's Bale. He's picked his way through. It's Bale! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Bale can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Pinches it off him. Son Heung-min. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Bellingham. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And the shot, McTominay! Oh no, what has happened here?
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Totti, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he spark a counter here? Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Corner number 3 coming up. Bellingham plays it short. Corner number 4 coming up here. He rises! There it is! A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the man.
And he shoots! It's bounced back off the post. Well, that is one way to stop him. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
PK. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Great challenge, time to perfection.
Oh, that's excellent, such a clean tackle.
Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Ferdinand kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Ibrahimovic. Tries to play it through, and he was alert to it. Bale. That's a good run down the left. He has found the way through. Bale stood his ground strongly. And it's Ibrahimovic. Hullet. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Hullet. Played back in. Oh no, this does not look good. Rijkaard. And it's McTominay. Rodri. Well read, nice interception. Nesta. It's a pretty loose pass. That is ended up in no man's land. And that'll be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the...
And that's it. That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beck. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Kashima Antlers have opted for a 3-5-2 here, Jim.
Well, the beauty of this system, Peter, is that you can offer both a back five and a front two, having sufficient strength at either end of the team where you need it. Equally, the wing-backs can supplement the numbers in...
It's a mighty effort! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So, a breakthrough already.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play, and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Shot could be a real chance! It's there! 2, and we've barely begun here. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Kashima Antlers are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And we have our very first corner. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Aims beyond the defence. He has found a way through.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Vardiol.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Header! It's in! Back within 1! They have them in their sights again! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very...
There's the header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now, can they get him away? Ferdinand is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh no, what has happened here? Backward it goes. Now this could be a chance. And this is Lewis' chance, surely! No mistake! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
And now he has 2. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Can he get on the end of this? Well, that's been cut out, well played. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Vardiol could try cutting inside here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That is good alertness. Alexander-Arnold. Pepe. And Guardiol. Rijkaard. Played out to the right. It's a good run down the right. Oh, well played. Plenty of numbers back.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Konbanwa.
And it's been taken short. Deep cross.
なんか仕様変わってます?
Kashima Antlers are looking to go forward now. Lam, who's set up one goal so far. They get a throw in.
こんばんは。いや、仕様変わってないっすよ。昨日のまんまだと思いますよ。
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Ibrahimovic. Osimhen puts his foot on the gas. That pass isn't the best.
Osimhen really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that
ポ
until
ゼッションうぜえわ、マジで。
just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Toure producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Alexander-Arnold ploughing through the middle. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played into the box. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
重いんですかね、俺わかんないですけど。こっち。
Here's the whistle for half-time.
UP さんとかいつも思うんじゃない
A quick reminder today that smoking is only allowed in areas shown on this map. Thank you for your cooperation.
And the action is back on the
こい
way.
つしかも、サイドハーフに
I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey
Line down
either.
with
So
the
attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Guardiol tries to play it through. Ball swung in. Keeper has taken decisive action. Very nicely done. Hullet. And it's
キ
claimed by the
ーパー
keeper.
なんで取るんだよ、そんなよ。
Guardiol. Ferdinand. Now it's Osimhen. Threads one in.
昨日使ってたフォメがいまいちで、フルの肩攻めフォメにしたらいい感じでした。
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Well, played
UP
right
さんは
into his
肩詰めがいい
path.
んじゃないですか。
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Ibrahimovic gets into some space. He gets big! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Bullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Rodri can see things others simply cannot.
両攻めもできますよ。ショー。
And That's put paid to
両
a
攻め
promising
できない。
move. Rodri. Good ball, good take.
J はこのサイドハー
Alexander
ド。
Arnold. So what can they make of this? And here's Osimhen. Rodri. Now Hernus. That is ended up in no man's land. It's a pretty loose
2点
pass.
か。
Rodri.
攻めまくってないな。
Vardiol. Alarm. Hernus. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rijkaard. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
通らんか。
油断せずに行きましょう。
Bale. And it's Gattuso.
1試合目だからダメだ今日。
Pull it.
ファール、ファール。
Goal kick. No, no, I stand corrected. It's a corner.
1試合目でポジションって超嫌なんだよ。
テテと赤平さんそっくりですね。
何が？
Corner number 2 then.
あんな顔してねえぞ。
Substitution.
ショー。
Number 25. Furness. Number 10.
油断せずに行きましょう。
Number 23.
油断はしてないけどさ。
Number 19. Mbappe.
They've played it short.
Suarez.
Bale.
Coming on the field.
Bale puts them all in.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Number 22. Nedved. Number 5.
Ferdinand.
もう守備多いんだわ、これ。見てこれ。
Cristiano Ronaldo.
1、2、3、4、5、6人、6バックになったよ、これ。
Substitution.
And it's McTominay. Bellingham receives it in a good position here. Oh, smashing header! He scores! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Certain, searing, and
Nice.
imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Well, it's
クロス上げればなんとかなりますよ。
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
読んでるぜ。
Ferdinand calmly anticipates. Time is running out here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Knocks it out wide. Looking for the run. Now it's Bale. Bale's the
Middle.
header!
シャイ。
They've scored! There seemed no way back, but they are level. A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
お
We
ー。
have ourselves a real game here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
やべ。
No, it's come to nothing.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Bellingham. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Now the ball's gone astray, heading backwards. Passing nice and neat. Chance to deliver.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good
おっ
chance
と、
of
裏ケア
a
が
goal.
できない人。オッケーオッケー。
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. Now it's McTominay.
そうだ、危ないんだ。
Platini.
読んで
And
る
the
ぜ。
number on the board is 3.
ほい。
Van der Sar sends that a
Oi.
long way. And that is as far as it goes. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish.
シュート3で3点が落ちて。だもん、いいのかな。同じ。なんでペンレグリーンやったの？誰か退場したの？同じ。
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Luis Suarez really is a player who can do everything. He makes a more than decent target.
それは入るね。
Ferdinand. It's gone out for a throw-in. There's the crossfield ball.
はい。
That is a brilliant interception. Jordan Henderson.
読んでるぜ。
Eto
俺のやつ。
face to face with his great rival. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
読んでる。俺のやつ。
Now it's Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Searching pass he's played there. Nesta cuts it out. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And it's Rodri. So it is still 0-0. Now it's Bale. Nedved.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And this is Hullet. Nice control. Rijkaard.
ベールは前、外出ろって。
Looking for the run. That's good play. And this is Ibrahimovic. Eto. It's a really well-measured ball. Nedved. He's shifting through the gears here. Now, can he find a finish? Hoisted it. Big header! And that was very necessary. Rodri. Now, he's got space here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's an imaginative pass. Thuram. Ibrahimovic is firing after that one. And he was quick to react. That's very neat. And it's Bellingham. And this is Hullet. And the cross comes in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Luis Suarez. He shifted it to the flank. And this is Eto. And it's Eto. He's having a shot! Bale. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal.
This is the time you need that pace.
Nedved. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Jordan Henderson. Nedved. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Bale. Here's Rodri. Shapes to shoot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Luis Suarez. Nedved. Can he get it through? That's tidy. Chance for a shot! And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Nedved. De Jong is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Rijkaard. Rodri. Great vision. And this is Hullet. Lovely feet. Ball's gone out of play. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Ibrahimovic. It's a pretty loose pass. Jordan Henderson. It's a decent ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Bellingham. Good, strong midfield running here. And this is Ibrahimovic! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
They've played it short. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Corner number 2 then. And he's gone looking for safety. Piqué. And here's Bale. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Bale. Plays in a header. It's in. There is the breakthrough. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Substitution on the field. Number 25.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
18,
So the first goal of the game.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, what a mistake!
取って取られんな。
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
He is just caressing the ball. Look at the space here. Now it's Kaka. And he's hit it long. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Pellegrini.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And this is Ronaldo.
Hurra!
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Real pressure penalty, this.
真ん中蹴るよ、真ん中。ほら。
That has drawn gasps of disbelief.
It really wasn't a confident penalty, Peter. It was almost like he was trying too hard to second guess what the keeper was trying to do.
審判と赤平さんそっくりですね。
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ambitious ball here. And he cuts out the supply.
2が。
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
油断せずに行きましょう。
That's a good ball out wide. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And it's McTominay. Osimhen receives it in a good, terrific header. It's there. And this is getting better and better. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
あ、切断しやがった。なんで切断すんの？ギブすりゃええやん。なんで切断すんの？ギブすりゃええやん。
真面目に言います。
どうしたの？
ディフェンス数値落としてスピード爆上げしたら裏ケア楽になりました。ディフェンス数値落としてスピード爆上げしたら裏ケア楽になりました。
もう今裏行かれちゃうと追いつかないもんね。もう今裏行かれちゃうと追いつかないもんね。ファーリランド94あっても追いつかないんだぜ。ファーリランド94あっても追いつかないんだぜ。ルーニーか、2列目。
というか追いつかないといくらディフェンス数値上げても無駄だと気づきました。というか追いつかないといくらディフェンス数値上げても無駄だと気づきました。僕のリオ96あります。
ああ。
僕のリオ96あります。
96ぐらいの上げれば追いつくって感じですか。96ぐらいの上げれば追いつく。96ぐらいの上げれば。 瞬発は80ぐらいでいいの。守備落とすか。
リオの96が一番低いです。瞬発は降ってません。
こういうこと。瞬発振ってない。70代でいいってこと。瞬発振ってない。
リオ送ります？
70代でいいってこと。そして、こうする。これでいっか。こっちもビエラは遅えからペペの方がいいのか。こっちもビエラは遅えからペペの方がいい。
脚力14エア8ディフェンス8。
14、8、8。クイックレスゼロで。いや、でも俺これでやってみるわ。ペペもディフェンスを落として、脚力上がんねえわ。ペペもディフェンスを落として、クイックレスをしたいのか。これで95。95、95でやってみようか。
95ラインから始めるのはありだと思います。
ああ。いやーでもあれ追いつかないのはもうしょうがねえと思うんだよな。どうせだって。スピード100とか
ピケ遅すぎません？
まあええわ。
裏抜けされる前に裏ケアするのがポイントです。
まあね。これは、ああ、やっぱあれか。目線が90あるから、2列目の飛び出しがいいのか。同じけ。マーチューすげえ、29試合12ゴール。マーチューすげえ、29試合。 はい、4222来ました。
なんか今ターゲット前良きですよね。
オヌアチュいいよ、相当いいよ。ヤンコレルより全然足元あるし。ヤンコレルより全然足元ある。
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that
it
provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
Ibrahimovic. And this shot, surely!
Suarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It's played through for him. Platini is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And that is expertly dealt with. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And this is Luis Suarez. Platini. Ibrahim. Chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Just not quite happening for him just now.
Milan really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And this is Bale. Bale showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. This looks promising. Oh, that's fabulous. Bergobi produces the perfect tackle there.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Bale. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Out to the right. Pullet does really well to win the ball there. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's well positioned here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Over to the left. Bale. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a throw. Neither side yet able to find the net. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ball quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And this is Bale. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
何オフサイドなんそこで。上げろ上げろ上げろ。
And no, that was never going to make it. Now he's off and running. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Luis Suarez. And this is Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! And that has fair fizzed. Rodri. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Rodri. Now it's Luis Suarez. Piqué promptly onto that, and that is that. Knocks it into space. Played back in. Cross to the back post. Oh, smashing header. The breakthrough strike. What a header. Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Rijkaard cuts out the pass. And here's Ibrahimovic. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Nesta. Changes him with that pass. And it's Bale. Takes a shot! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. So your views on the first half?
I'm a little bit worried for them, and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal. Dembele, shot a goal! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Milan grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square. Shoots!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Milan take the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Pinged towards the front line. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ibrahimovic. Czech gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Pass is just off target. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer.
Dembele!
何しとんのお前
it's an
は。
own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you'll have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
選手降伏したのこいつ。してねえか。
Rijkaard. That's a smartly directed ball. Bale looking to get on the end of this.
落として。
So what can they make of this? Platini providing an
すご
outlet
い
on
わ。
that
あ、ペペ
flank.
早いわやっぱ。
Oh, what a mistake!
何しとんの。
Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And he's done it again. He's got his second. So now the difference is 3.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Aimed beyond the defence. Looking to go deep.
Oh,
He's
that's a-
got tall. Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance
後
they
半
get.
急に弱くなったな。どういうことだ。後半急に弱くなった。ツートップハードマークです。
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 19.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Numero 10. Lasciano il campo per
Ai.
il numero 8.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Il numero 5.
Ferdinand cuts it out. That is
そこじゃ
ended
ね
up
え
in
べ
no
よ。
man's land. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now that looks a decent ball. Haaland. And it's Rodri. Oh, it's Dembele. Osimhen. That's good play. Bergomi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Ferdinand spots it and intercepts. And that's put paid to a promising move.
なんでそっち行っちゃう。
Cruyff. Always onto this. Cuts out
なんだそれ。
brilliantly. He's having a shot! Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, that's clever. Might be danger here. Oh, just real
そうか。
chance. It's there. And they are right back within touch. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left
Should-
unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Bellingham, he's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Totti,
うっそ。
Gattuso,
Il quarto uomo
Cruyff.
indica 4 minuti di recupero.
Well, this is surely their last chance. Haaland in acres of... And a chance! Oh, that probably deserved better.
It was a really neat move, Peter, and it had a slickness about it to make it look as if it's been well rehearsed in training.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Gattuso. Oh, it's Dembele. And that's been intercepted. Piqué. It's a really well-measured ball. Tries to play it through. Osimhen. Swings. There's the header! It's in! Deep, deep into injury time! They force the error and extract it. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting.
弱っ。弱っ。これはちょっと絶好調だ。で行くか、見えましょう。カップラー頑張ってねえよ。どいつもこいつもルイス・スアレスな。アホみて。こいつもルイス・スアレス。
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off.
Oh,
The excitement's already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
D2 だ。おー。
So that's got things underway.
Oh, Peter, you'd have to go a long way to find a defender who works harder than Araujo. So fast and physical.
And we saw that, of course, especially in 2022 in Spanish football's biggest game.
When he scored one of his team's 4 goals. In the end, though, the men from Madrid went on.
It's
これは入んないってそっから打った。
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
洗う方は落ちるじゃん。洗う
That pass isn't the best. Iniesta carries the ball down the right. Nicely weighted ball. Bale. Rijkaard. Thinks one through. Nicely worked. Bale.
洗う方は落ちるじゃん。
Tries to thread one through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of
Oh,
movement
no.
which raises...
Ah, he's shapes to shoot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's really put himself on the line here.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
They've played it short.
何しとんの
And now they can spring out of defence. Out to the left it goes. He is through here.
そのままシュート打ってりゃ分かっ
Oh, good looking ball. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Now it's Platini.
た。はいはい
And
はい
he
はい。
whips it. Oh, what a climb!
読んでる全員。
And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
洗う方
Bale. Looking for the
Yup.
run. And this is Ibrahimovic.
あ
Bale.
りく
Chance to deliver. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. And he's being shifted off it. And it's Bellingham. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Bellingham plays it in. Now it's Platini. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Rijkaard. Nice looking ball. Floated
なんで
through.
それ取んの
He's having a shot! It's fallen kindly here.
なん
Goal!
なんで
Brazil!
そんなの取んの
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than
どう
everybody
する
else.
パスゲーかまた。
Brazil have penetrated for the first time.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Ibrahimovic. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Luis Suarez. And he's... Can he finish? Really well taken
あ
goal.
惜しいまでです。
And they're at it again in double quick time. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Brazil are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even
まあ
more
横
damage
行け
here.
るから。
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Brazil finding their passes. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And he plays one through. Czech breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were...
And a
Oh, no,
chance!
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And here's Platini. Ibra. And the shot! Euphoria! Utopia! And they are cavorting! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to
なんで
look
これが
a
通ん
little
の
lost, in all honesty.
Brazil
意味わ
in
か
a
んない。
position of real strength now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And it's Bellingham. Oh, sweet feet. And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, shot a goal!
Well,
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. And we're off again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. And they win it back again. Iniesta. And that interception was most necessary.
that was well played, well stopped.
Ibrahimovic. He's found a way through. A probing pass. He's had a shot! Yaya Toure. And it's Bale.
そうさ、浮き玉のトラップ取られんのやめろ、これ。
And here's Platini. Iniesta. Terrific header. Off the bar. He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Well, he certainly reacted quicker than anyone else, Peter. He just couldn't keep his composure in the end.
And it's Bale. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's picked it up out wide. Deep cross.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
That's a
なん
cute
でこれ
ball.
通るの？
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that...
There's the shot! And
なん
yes,
なの話
it's
あれ。
there! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Big header!
決めとけ、
And
ベイ
that's
ル。
past the post.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Now it's Yaya Toure.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Rijkaard. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Platini. Brazil have reclaimed it. He can run onto that. Picked out brilliantly. Hullet. Bellingham. It's Hullet. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Yaya Toure. Pullet has given away a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage.
Ah, この人の試合からなんかおかしくなったわ。この人の試合からおかしくなった。
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here. Paris Saint-Germain have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
And the Del Piero! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Look at the space here. Bergomi wins the duel this time. Oh, they can break here. That's a good run down the left. Bergomi. That is good strength. And that has put a halt to things. Showing good feet. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's played it in low. Piqué gets rid without sophistication. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Big header! Oh, not the best of headers. That's a cute ball.
楽そう。読んでるけど取れる
And
ね。
that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, delightful ball. And he's away. Big chance! One-on-one! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a
なんであんな
penalty.
適当するパス
And
が抜
that
けちゃうわ
really
け。
is the last thing they wanted to do.
このクソゲー。適当するパスが抜けちゃうわ
So the would-be breakthrough moment.
け。真ん中。
1-0. Never any doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Should we have ever doubted him?
Yes.
Cool as you like.
Paris Saint-Germain are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Azar. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Hullet. Cross goes in there. That's a decent clearance. Looking for options for movement. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
もうこいつクソ弱えのによ。
Now it's Hullet. Now here's the... He gets big! And yes, it's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there,
That's
Peter.
the pass
We
there.
all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind.
裏手はちゃん
Don't
とで
let
き
your
る。
heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
That has not gone well. And it's Bellingham. Rijkaard. Azar. Oh, that's well spotted.
おい。
Azar.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Maldini going full tilt down the left.
ああ、もう早送りになってるな、これ。
And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
これ。
Bergomi. Oh, nicely intercepted.
そうだな。
Here's Osimhen. Maldini receives it in a wide position. Rijkaard. That's a little off target. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ah, good steal. He just read it. Now it's Osimhen. Yaya Toure. Now it's Ibrahimovic. He's a sharp little ball here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps
Cute ball now. How can he reach it? Calafiori spots it and intercepts.
何言ってんの、こいつは。
Yaya Toure. Nesta. Ibrahimovic looks to get on the end of this. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
守備が多いのか。
Une petite pensée, mesdames et messieurs, pour le président d'un de nos clubs de supporters qui fête son anniversaire aujourd'hui.
And that's the second half started. And the pass is intercepted. Azar. Lam. Nesta. That's Guti. Rijkaard. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Pull it. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rijkaard. Guti. Looking for a runner. That's been cut out. Well played. Maldini. Now that looks a decent ball. And back to the goalkeeper. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here.
Ibrahimovic! And the ball's come loose here. Pullet proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
He's having a shot!
少拿去。
They've done it! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And it's Yaya Toure. Azar threads one in. The ball goes, up he goes! And that's caused a worry or two.
Ibrahimovic is
ちょろちょろパス
clearly
回す
kicking
人ね。
himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
はい、ラームは落ちるじゃん。
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's fabulous. Calafiori does really well to win the ball there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Rijkaard. Guti. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. And that has sent him sprawling.
Paris Saint-Germain really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might
Absolutely.
just take off from here.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 21, Ibrahimovic. Le numéro 19,
Yaya Toure.
Hazard. Le
Right
numéro
card.
22,
And it's
Al-Hazard.
Lam
Le numéro
to
18,
Totti.
le numéro 23,
あーうぜ。
Totti.
Yaya
Le
Toure.
numéro 6, changement en cours.
Paris Saint-Germain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And the shot! It's a loose ball. Oh, what has happened here? That is a brilliant interception. Haaland. So what can they make of this? Dumfries gets into a good position. Dumfries. Quick look, then plays it in. Cleared away. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Yamal. Ferdinand kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Great vision. Oh, he's found support out wide. Maldini picks it up out wide.
Attention, changement.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Yaya Toure. Lam. Well
Don't
seen.
do that.
Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Very much into the last knockings. Rijkaard. Bale. Oh, good spread. Dumfries. And he's in on goal. And he's quick to get it clear again. And he's there to retrieve it.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps
Pepe.
additionnel.
And it's Bale. And that will be the final act. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic...
なんかダメだな。調子悪くなってからやめっかな。なんかダメだ。調子悪くなってからやめっかな。誰だろう、一人ずっと見てくれてる人。誰だろう、一人ずっと見てくれてる人。コメントしてください、よければ。コメントしてください、よければ。ゆいぴーさんもう寝ちゃった。ゆいぴーさんも寝ちゃった。ああ。 今日火曜でしょ、水曜。明日まではこの仕様が続くのか。木曜になったらまたヘディング入んなくなるかもしれないしな。明日まではこの仕様。木曜になったらまたヘディング入んなくなるかもしれないし。いや、足を伏せんだな、こいつ。95か。95だな。うわ。じゃあ今日はこの辺で終わります。じゃあ今日はこの辺で終わります。ありがとうございました。ありがとうございました。